Hey, my name's Stefan, and I'm going to assume that means nothing to you yet. Now, before you go ahead and click off and go get your dopamine hit from another video and go scrolling on YouTube, please take a minute to watch and listen to this video, because I'm going to try and do my best to inspire you or share something with you that might change your perception on something and hopefully make your life a little better. So, for context, before I even tell you anything, nothing matters until you know who I am, because there's a famous quote that goes, "No one cares what you know until they know that you care." And so I want to share that I care about you before I show what I know. And so, long story short, my name is Stefan. I grew up in Holland, all the way over in Europe. When I was just 6 years old, my family decided to take a leap of faith and move all the way to Canada for me to pursue a better education. However, fast forward to high school, I hated everything there. I wanted to drop out, but my mom wouldn't let me, and my dad wouldn't let me. My family was like, "You are not dropping out, you're going to university." And I hated it. I felt like I was stuck, and I felt like I was trapped, and I felt like I was never going to amount to anything. So I picked up a job at the bank, went to university just like my parents had wanted to, but I hated my life. And I started getting depressed, getting anxious, taking a bunch of pills, and my life was starting to head downhill. And without holding you here for too much longer, I came across a guy named Andrew Tate. And without bombarding you with stuff on him, he completely changed my life. He allowed me to quit all the medication I was taking, allowed me to finally be happy and feel fulfilled, and finally pursue my passion. Ended up scaling my agency to over 6 figures, dropping out of university, quitting my job at the bank, and finally living a fulfilling life. Now, the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because I'm going to try and make a promise to myself and a promise to you guys that every single day I want to share something. I don't know how consistent I'll be, but every single day I want to post a YouTube video sharing one thing I've learned, whether that's be business, whether that's life in general. I want to share something to hopefully inspire you in some way, shape, or form to become better. A little bit of context on what I'm doing now is actually help people start their own online business, specifically SMMA. And so I've coached, I think, like over 500 people in total. It's pretty awesome. I love what I do. When I wake up in the morning, I'm excited to get up and help, because I feel like I'm finally following my passion, finally fulfilling my purpose. I know you can't see it, but on my whiteboard over here, I have written "Live with Purpose," and I feel like I'm finally doing that, where I'm helping people, and I feel like God put me on this earth to help other people. And so this is my best attempt in trying to help as many people as I can without asking you for anything in return. I'm not going to ask any call to actions, nothing like that. I just want to help, okay? My goal is to inspire other people the same way Tate did for me, and kind of give back. You know, Tate changed my life, and so I feel like I can only make it right in some way, shape, or form by trying to share what I know and inspire other people. So, with that being said, my lesson for today, okay, and I'm going to try my best to make this a huge series, okay, but my lesson for today is this. Today I was on a call, the RSC First Client Challenge coaching call, and the guy named Omar came up to me, and he sent me his recording, an audio recording between him and one of his leads. And he said, "Hey, Stefan, can you review this? I don't know why the call went so bad." I pressed play. 20 seconds in, I was dying laughing and started ripping Omar apart for how bad the call was. Now, despite ripping him, okay, I then went on to give him some good advice on what was going wrong. And the problem was, Omar wasn't acting like a human. But before I get into that, Omar then took the changes, and he actually just closed a client on the very next call using the changes I implemented. And the changes, the lesson of today, the quote, the story, the moral of this entire video is simply that it's this. When you're talking to your prospects, when you're talking to your clients, when you're talking to your leads, when you're talking to people in general, we have to remember that these people are humans. We're human, they're human, and guess what? Despite what people want to say, humans are somewhat fundamentally the same. Yep. That's right, we're all fundamentally somewhat the same, okay? We all love exclusivity, we love customization, we hate the idea of losing something we have, we love the idea of gaining something huge that will make our life better, we love and crave intimate, romantic relationships. There's so many things that humans all are the same on. We like good food too, and a nice night's sleep, but we won't get into that stuff, okay? But the moral of the story here is, like, so many of you guys use script and frameworks and things that are so inhuman and so robotic, like, that go against human behavior. And if there's one thing I've known from the people I've coached or from running my own agency myself, it's that going against human behavior never works. Okay? It's like trying to fight gravity. It doesn't work. Like, maybe in the future, right now, as of recording this Monday, October 2nd, 2023, we can't fly. Despite if I fucking flap my wings, I'm not gonna fly. Okay, me just sitting here, I'm not gonna fly. We can't defy gravity in that sense. So stop fighting human behavior when you send your scripts. Act like a human. act like a human, treat your prospect like a fucking human being. And I can assure you that you will see so much more success in life. Not just in business, but in life in general, when you treat people like humans. Because guess what? That's what they are. Humans. So that wraps up today's video. For those of you still watching who have an attention span of longer than 5 minutes, congratulations. You are one of the very few people in this population that can actually do that. But stick around. I'm going to be posting more of these hopefully every single day, just sharing something. My goal is to inspire, and this is my way of trying to do that and hopefully help some people out. If this helps, or if you want to chat with me, connect with me, more than happy to do that. Hope that you live a great rest of your day. And remember, I'm going to read off a few quotes from our whiteboard here. Make adjustments, not excuses. Growth requires discomfort. Give first and give more. Think bigger. Get 1% better every day. And remember why we're doing this. And lastly, live with purpose. Okay? So, one more thing. There's a good one. I'm going to do a quote, one of my favorite quotes of all time, and it goes as follows. If you cannot risk, you cannot grow. And if you cannot grow, you cannot be your best. And if you cannot be your best, you cannot be happy. And if you cannot be happy, then what else matters? Moral of the story is you got to risk in order to get anywhere. Love y'all. Have a great day. Peace.